Hi, wifey. Well, before I get in, let me do my bonus, even though it's only going to be Janelle for it right now. Yeah. Alright. 3 users, but it says I have 2 viewers. This is odd. Okay. So yeah, new schedule, new stream time. Hopefully finishing this game. But it's fucking early and I got my coffee, so we're about to start. I'll head towards the last memory for sequence 6. So I don't know. I think it's possible I'll get to finish this. Where are you? No. There we go. Might be able to finish it today. It'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get to the end of this game. We can unmark the tunnel. Don't need it anymore. Actually, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pit stop at the blacksmith, because if you notice, I kind of don't have a lot of health, because I really haven't upgraded my armor very much. But I've got a decent amount of money that I think I can quickly grab something really worthwhile. So, and there's also going to be an extra half hour on the stream today. Normally I'm going to be going for 3 hours now instead of 2. But it was Janelle's son's first day of school, and we got to kind of start off the day with him at the school, which kind of set us back like about an hour on the day. There it is. Should be this one. Yep. So yeah, won't be doing the full 3 hours today. It'll just be 2.5, but still be a good clip. And I'm hoping that extra half hour is going to be enough to kind of send me over the edge and finish this game. So let's see what we can get for armor. Armor, go all the way down to the bottom. So that's going to add 3, 2, 2. Oh, I want the chest plate, that's for sure. And then I guess we'll get, how much did they cost? 10 and 11. This will add the same amount for a hell of a lot less, so. And then any chance I can get myself a better sword? Sledgehammer that I can get. Yeah, I'll get the, just enough to get the saber. Nice. Alright, cool. Sweet, we got a whole, not a whole new outfit, but enough so that I should be a little bit better lasting in combat. And then this should be down here. Right there. So this memory is actually going to bring us to a new area We're only going to be staying there for, I'm pretty sure it's only for the entire 7th memory block sequence. But it's a really, really cool sequence. Like, I remember seeing this one at E3, the year that they kind of demoed this game, and watching this scene play out was so fucking beautiful. And, like, as soon as the game came out, me and my buddy were waiting for this scene to happen, because it's just so, so cool. If it's the one I'm remembering. There's a slight chance that I'm really fucking tired and I'm remembering it wrong, but pretty sure this is the one. Breakfast sandwich and hot chocolate, nice. We can do that now. We can do the breakfast thing now. Alright, men will hustle the city by sea, and the Janissaries want Ezio dead. Evade the Janissaries and leave the city in pursuit of Menel. Do not kill anyone with blades.
Bene, I know what to do.
The suspense is palpable.
Yusuf, wait. Un favore.
Yes.
There is a woman running a bookshop at the old Polo trading post. Sofia. Look out for her. She is a remarkable lady.
You have my word.
Gather your men. This will attract some attention.
Ooh, what do we get? Set Yusuf's bomb at the base of the Great Chain. Okay. I can do that. Let's go up. Let's kind of get an advantage here. So I'm pretty sure all these patrol guys I need to avoid are on the ground. Yeah. Alright, so there's that duo unit blocking the stairs. There's that duo unit. It's kind of patrolling around up there. Can I get close enough? Call in my assassins. Perfect. Oh god, are they gonna be able to survive that fight? I don't think so. These dickheads are using guns, so. Fuck it. Let's see if we can just Leroy this shit now. There we go. We made it in. He's getting bored of Super Y? Well, I mean, he's only been through the entire series, like, how many times? Like, 6? Get him, throw on a Ninjago again. He was really liking that one off, don't you? Did nice. It's like we make a pretty good team or something like that. Can you get up?
Those ships are armed.
No!
Waiting to stop your boat. You take care of them. We will clear the docks. Ah, great fire! I like the way you think, Ezio.
Yeah, so this is definitely the scene that I was thinking about. The 3 boats down, 4 boats down. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Do I not have any help? That's not good. Alright, so I'm gonna die right now. Yeah, I think I'm about to die. You got the big one? I don't understand. There we go. There's the big boat now. Can you turn? If I can actually kill these fuckers and not get murdered. completely still enough. Nice. There we go. So the first thing I'm doing once I have free roam control again is I'm getting myself some fucking health potions. I did not realize I was completely out of there, and I walked by like 6 doctors to get to where I needed to go. Alright. So yeah, this is the amazing part. Just this whole platforming section through the burning ships. It just looks so cool. No, You really want to pick a fight with me now? Oh Christ. This is not going to be good with my fucking 1 bar of health. If anybody takes a single shot at me. Oh, okay, good. We're good. We are good. We are good.
See, sorry for the delay.
Hey look, I did a full sync. Alright. 3 sequences left. 7, 8, 9. I think it's a total of 13 individual memories. Because this sequence is going to have 7 inside of it, and then each of the last 2 has 3.
You know something, don't you?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yes. Come on, Bill. You never do anything halfway. What do you think we'll find?
If we're lucky, another prize. If we're very lucky, something that'll end this miserable war.
You're talking over my head, mate.
Listen, Sean, I have no idea what we're going to find. But I do know that whatever it is, the Templars can't have it.
Yeah, Desmond is still trapped in the Animus in his comatose-ish state. But he can still hear everybody outside of it, too.
Do you regret anything, Desmond?
Like what?
Running away? Leaving your parents behind, finding a shit job and pretending to be productive? What's it like spending your whole life avoiding hard
So, in the
decisions?
off chance that,
Come on.
excuse me, I get this done with
Sure,
a little bit
you're
of
an
wiggle room
assassin.
left on the stream, I
But it
have
wasn't your choice.
Assassin's Creed 3
Do you have a
installed
point?
and ready to go.
I want to know.
I
If you
threw that
regret
in
anything.
last night when my stream ended, just in case.
Sure.
I'm fairly
Should have more
confident that this
patience
is
with
going to
my
kind of
parents.
flesh out the entire
listen.
stream, but you never know.
Lucy.
Could run
Maybe
a little
things could
smooth
have
and
been
fast.
different if I'm not sure.
Thank you
For what?
for making sense.
Hey, what's up, Tiger Bro? How's it going?
Sure, yeah, God, no, I'm fine. Yeah. We're assassins, after all, aren't we, eh? Why should we be
So is this an
surprised?
easier time for you to make my streams? I believe it was you that had said it was hard for you to catch them because of how late it was for you when I went live at nighttime for me.
To a region called Cappadocia, where Manuel is training his soldiers. If I am lucky, I will not be alone, for there may be Ottoman spies in the area waiting to strike. But, as ever, I put stock only in myself, and hold the memory of dear Sofia close to my heart. Claudia, you would laugh to hear the racing thoughts of your brother now.
Shoot Jamie a whisper
I have
really
come
quick
to
because I know
admire
he's
Sofia
streaming
with
right now.
more affection than
Us, it's very early compared to when you stream at 1 a night.
After the
Yeah,
death of
a little bit earlier.
Christina, Something withered in me. But that feeling, that capacity for love, has returned. I adore Sofia, but dare not drag her into this life of mine. Not without fear of hurting her.
My wife's
or
son
driving
started
her
school
away.
today, and since we both work from home, we're changing up our schedules so we can do our work stuff at home while he's in school. So it kind of, keeps the night as family time and gives us more time during the day to get our stuff done. So yeah, I think it's gonna work out. I was saying a little while ago, normally this is going to now be a 3-hour stream block instead of just 2 like it has been. But with it being his first day, wanted breakfast so he went first. Yeah, pretty much that's what it came down to. Like, we were both in the same boat of like, I don't care if I go first or if I go later on. But with it being his first day today, we were able to stay with him for the first like half hour of like actual school time. So that set us back a little bit for the day. So instead of 3 hours today, it's going to end up being 2.5. Are we going? Nope, we're not going that way. No, we are going in here. Okay. Yeah. I kind of enjoyed this part of the game the first time I played through it, because it's pretty cool that, like, this entire city is housed within the mountain. So yeah, I'll either be, because we're gonna take it each day, and kind of see who's more alert and aware for the day. So I'll either be starting my stream at 8 in the morning our time, or 1 in the afternoon, if I'm remembering correctly. Hey, you're dead. Right, we gotta go up. Oh, hey, look, there's a doctor. Where's the doctor? Can I get to him right now without any issues? I think I can. Because I need health real fucking bad.
I am well versed.
Wait, so I had it the whole time and it just wouldn't let me fucking use it on the turret? That's some bullshit. So I thought I had filled it up too, but I don't know. Whatever, I survived the turret, that's all I care about. Jump, jump. I cry every time when sale on Steam ends. No, I can't buy the last DLC. Oh. Is there just another big sale? I think we're whipping around sideways. Yep. I had no idea there was another Steam sale going on. Alright, locate Tariq's spies. Where's the hay? Oh Christ, that whitewashes everything. Well, cross fingers. Oh, thank God. Hi, friend. Nothing new. Let's go this way. Oops.
Oh, watch out!
Does something ail you, friend?
No, just a quick con. Oh, okay. Alright. Had many games on sale. You know, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna dumb down the brightness on this again. General. I think 7 will be good. If I remember correctly, they're over this way. Guard does to other guard later, saying he was thrown. New haystack. Other guard was like, not this excuse. I know, right? It's always the same bullshit stories. Always the same excuses for sleeping on the job. Where the fuck are these guys? Is there more this way? Oh, it goes down a little bit more. That might be the key. I think that's going to be the key to this whole thing. Yeah, I have a stream currency store. It's still a work in progress. But I've got a few things in there that I feel like they're kind of fun. Wait, that just kind of, oh, because I was out of the area. Alright, you know, this is a little annoying now that I can't find these fucking guys. Where the hell are they? Okay. I'm very apparently lost and confused as to where the fuck these guys are. And I feel like I've covered every little bit of this green cone possible. Wait. There we go. Confront the spy. Haha, he ran into a corner. Yo, what's up, Dumpy? How's it going?
Easy now. Tarek sent me.
Only you? Why not more?
I am
Wheelspin.
enough. Where are your men?
I think you have to do redeem Wheelspin. I can't remember what the command is.
I was just to
It
look
should
at the
tell
slave
you
and
on
managed to
the
escape.
store side, though.
But the others, are you a capable
When
fighter?
honest little game Leon
I
sucks
like
to
to
you,
think so.
he'll get the emote of
Well,
him.
when you are
Exactly.
certain, come find me.
How's it going, Kyle? How you doing? I just had to deal with being a little bit lost trying to find the Tariq's spy in here. You know what? Now that I'm right here, where is it? Is it around the other side? There it is. Let's see if we can get my money. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for employing my services.
Alright. On to the next one. Shut up, you're dead.
Did you happen to see that? We caught another of the Sultan's spies lurking about.
Chillin', waking up about the stream problems. I'll tell you on this early. And I was like, what? Yeah, my wife's son started school today. And so with him being in school, we're going to be doing our work from home stuff. So I'll be doing my streaming and she'll be doing her crafting business while he's in school. So that way, like, it keeps nighttime as family time, and it actually gives us a little bit longer to do our stuff. Because normally I was only able to stream for like 2 hours at a time. Yes, my stepson. Sorry, I keep forgetting that one. I know, it's just easier for me to explain it that way. I don't know. I think I'm just used to the last 2 years of constantly saying Janelle's son. I will get it with time. But yeah, normally I was only able to go for like 2 hours at a clip, and we'll each be doing 3-hour blocks of our own stuff. So yes, my stepson is in school right now. I will get that with time. So yeah, I'll either be... Dumpy, we're in the same time zone, right? EST?
Janissaries will know I have betrayed them by now. But they have the resources for retribution.
Yeah, so then I'll either be going live around 8 in the morning or like noon. It's going to be kind of like a day-by-day thing to see who's more alert in the morning to do things. EST all the way, haha. So no, yeah, I know exactly right. I've actually come across a decent amount of streamers on Twitch that are in EST. It's surprising.
But there is no need to spit on men who are
Melina goes over and you're like, oh my god. Yeah, I know, right? That's a few years away, though.
And bring her to the chapel.
Sakulu, I don't have the key. Find it. Who has the key?
Yeah, like, I've actually come across a few that are honestly within, like, within a couple of hours drive from me. Mornings, I know. I used to stream in the morning, and then when my stepson came here for the summertime, it turned into more later on in the evening, like it has been for a little while. So it just kind of, I started getting used to that one, but I like being able to do the morning streams, especially because a lot of people through the Hive fam are kind of all over the world, and I feel like I get to see more of them if I stream earlier on like this. Push him off and stick him in the back of the neck. Oh boy. You want to die too? Well, did any of these guards have the key that I need? Because that'd be fucking perfect if they did. Wait, is that a ghosty thing? Oh my god, I could use this. Like, honestly, the only downside of this one is going to be the fact that the people from like Australia that follow me won't really be able to now. Alright, we gotta find this goddamn guard. I feel like he's gonna be over here in this pit. There we go. Retrieve the prison key by any means. Well, I mean, I can just fucking drop down and pickpocket him. If I can get close enough. Get out of the fucking area. Holy Christ. I'm honestly surprised that worked so well. Luckily I don't live in Australia anymore. Tell me when you go back to streaming later and I will go. No, it's gonna be like this for a while. It's probably not gonna go back to the later stream schedule until summertime or like whenever my stepson gets time off from school. See, I'm forcing myself to say it now so I get used to saying it. See, Janelle. I'm training myself. Oh boy, that was bad. But yeah, like whenever he gets any kind of prolonged time off of school, that's probably when I'll be streaming that late again. Where are we going up? Can we go up here? Kinda, sorta, not really. Can I climb this thing? Does not look like it. Nope. Okay. I hear. Yeah, that's literally the issue with that, though, is the fact that it's been 2 years of explaining it that way. You get some good points. Mike and W almost sound the same, I swear. I've heard that, honestly. I've heard a couple of people say that. Yeah, it's totally because we're white. All white people sound the same. It's because we're in the same time zone, too. Alright, we have to go up more. Hey, look, it's Dad Fragment. I barely have any of these fucking things. Confirmed he's not gonna rely on. Shh! Nobody's supposed to know the secret. Alright.
You took your time.
You are welcome.
What is that?
Not everyone was taken prisoner.
Poor men. Allah city kutsasim. That Turkmen renegade did this.
Dumpy, how did Mario and Rabbids end up going?
Wait.
I wasn't able to catch it because I had to pass out mad fucking early. Ooh, another memory done. Now we just gotta walk back out the restricted area. Well, I should say I tried to go to sleep early and it didn't fully work, but it worked enough because I'm obviously, you know, awake right now and not dying. Video game donkey. Awesome, gonna start it up. Nice. Are you streaming more of that today, or are you like done with the beta, or are you gonna be playing that anymore for Destiny? Zipline. Okay, we gotta go back up anyways, so let's jump here and here, and apparently miss the awning. Dumpy Donkey. Zero Conspiracy. I want to do both. Love the beta. Super fun. Nice. Is it as limited as people thought it was going to be? Because I know a couple people that thought it was only going to be, you know, worth playing for a couple of hours. But like, is there enough to it to kind of justify getting more time out of it, or is it really just kind of like a run and done?
I'm here to rescue my men, not make friends. Right there.
That armor is too thick for bullets. I will have to get in close.
Jonas, we have to help him.
I mean, the multiple areas there. That's true. Samurai Odyssey. Yep, that is the only reason I want a Switch. That and Breath of the Wild. Alright. Torturing the remaining Ottoman prisoners. Kill before any more die. I mean, I'll try. I can't guarantee this is gonna work. Alright, there's one. There's two. There's three. And this should take me up to 4. Okay, that worked. And then hopefully a quick air assassination to take care of this guy. Zinga.
Men who make a fetish out of murder deserve no pity.
Yeah, if you guys don't just shove her head into my hands and yell it didn't better. Fucking Zelda. Alright, Dubby, I'll be here for another couple hours. But yeah, if you guys have any more ideas for stuff for the stream currency store, like, feel free to suggest it. Like, I want to get more into it, especially now that I'll actually be streaming a bit longer. Like, I feel that there's more purpose to kind of fleshing the currency store out.
Can you walk?
Roulette? You mean like to gamble the stream currency? Because if you're talking about that, I have that activated. You can roulette. You specify the difference between your currency store and HG identity cell. Yeah. So I have actual honest gamer gear.
I'm counting on it.
Like I've got T-shirts with my logo, which actually after this cutscene I can pause and grab them because I have one in the next room. And then there's like decals and coasters, and I'm trying to think of what else we were doing. But yeah, I have some stuff for me for sale, technically through Janelle's business. So yeah, let me go grab the shirt really quick. So, this is one of the shirts. We also do them kind of flip colored with a black logo on a red shirt. So there's these. We have, makes these little crochet turtles, and she started making some with Honest Gamer colored themes. And then this is what the decals look like. These can be made for like putting up on your wall or on your car or laptop or anything you want. And then this is actually also the logo that is on the coasters too. Yes, you can buy shirts. There should be a panel down under the stream. And that should have a link to buying them, I believe. Yes, Janelle does this. She has her own handmade business. Which you can search her Twitch username on Instagram, I believe it comes up under. And also she's got a Facebook page for it, and I can't remember where you have the site for your business, but if you want to throw that up in chat, Janelle, you can. Yeah, she does a ton of stuff. She's really, really amazing at it, and sometimes she doesn't give herself enough credit, and I have to yell at her. You can also just place the order. Yes. Yeah, that is her business email. Yeah, she's really incredible. She's really crafty. And like I said, I have to yell at her sometimes because she's definitely not giving herself enough credit with some things. Yeah, no, it's really cool to be able to watch her and see what she can do. She'll do like craft vendor fairs occasionally, and the last one we did went really well for her, so it was nice to see her have a really good day with her business. And I definitely saw an attitude change with her too, that she kind of started seeing what I've been seeing, what I've been yelling at her for. So I love you, wifey.
This is gunpowder, not millet! I got it!
Oh boy, we gotta do some platform climbing. Do not take any damage. The weapons taken from the Ottomans have been locked away. Infiltrate the weapons depot and destroy the gunpowder. Well, that seems easy enough. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind because I'm looking at some shirt things. Definitely keep it in mind. She also did my sub emotes for the channel. Oh, can we go this way? Is this the way to go? I'm assuming it's the way to go. So she's been a big help for everything that I've been doing. She's honestly the reason I'm even doing this now, because I started everything off with my blog for reviewing games, and I tried a couple in the past and didn't really like stick with it. But just like I have to yell at her for her stuff, she was yelling at me for my stuff to get me to stick with it. And then there's a company here in the US called Video Games Monthly, which at the time they were really cool, and I got to do like a interview with them, like about their business, and it kind of like doubled up that I got to get some blog promotion out of it too. And then a lot of the members for them do like unboxing videos when they get their boxes. Because basically what it is you pay and they send you a box of video games every month, all the way back to like NES, Atari kind of era. And so I started doing the unboxing videos on YouTube, and then that turned into me finding ways to do gameplay videos, which turned into my Twitch channel. What about hats? Hats are doable. Literally, like, honestly, the reason for her business being called You Name It Handmade is because she can literally make any fucking thing you want her to. Alright. Use the explosive to destroy the gunpowder. But, Mom... Alright, where are we going? Can we go... Are we supposed to go up here? I'm confused. Or am I supposed to go down and around? Ah, looks like down and around. There we go. Maybe? Maybe not so much. Okay, Would have to be a 1 or 2 color design. Okay. What am I missing here? No, let's go back to the left. And we go this way. Did we find it? We found it.
You are going to on him.
Crap. I took damage, no full sync. These fucking chain kills are my favorite thing about this series. Like, if they didn't bring in these chain kills in the last game, like, I would have so much trouble with the combat. Interact. Hello. For some reason, I can't turn the Discord. Really? Aren't you in it already? I thought you were in it already. Are you doing it through the app? You did it? Nice. Alright, cool. Yay, it worked out. Welcome to the Discord. I'm sure right about now Janelle's going to be doing her massive chain of the emotes that we have in my Discord channel. They will be going through a site to print them, and they don't have proper printer or paper. Yeah. It's a little expensive. For many attempts on it. Yeah, I had some issues the first couple of times I joined. Which Discord was it? I can't remember whose Discord it was, but it took me like 6 or 7 tries before it finally like fucking let me in. I'm so stupid. Alright, Manuel Palologos. Paleo. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try to fucking say that name. He's trying to calm his people, and amid the chaos of the explosions, a perfect opportunity to kill him and recover the final Masyaf key. Alright. Full sync, don't take any damage again. You wanna know how many fucks I give about full sync right now? None. Alright. Let's go this way. We're just gonna fucking run in and try to Leroy this bitch. Oh crap, he's running away. I need to get to him really fast. Oh, you little pansy.
Stop and think for a moment. Think about the lives you have disrupted today.
Was I right? Did Janelle do her emote chain? Oh wait, hold on. Let me pause for 1 second. This one actually bring up my Discord. General. Alright. Back on to hopefully not done. Through the fucking face. Oh my god, he's still running away? What am I supposed to do? I didn't realize running away from that was an option. I thought that was a forced fight. What did I do or not do? Your usual when somebody joins the Discord and you send the massive chain of like the 7 emotes we have in the Discord. Fun blogs and all. We check these out before getting games now. Yeah. Well, I appreciate the readership. So far with the blog, what I've tried to do is stay away from like popular games and try to do more like the mid-range ones that either aren't so popular or not so well known. I'm trying to change that too, because I've been looking at stuff in my library lately, and there are some of those more popular games that I'm not a fan of, so I think it'd be kind of a cool thing to do for the blog to... Wow, that was a broken animation. Holy shit. Can somebody clip that for me? That was so broken. Yep. One of the things I've been doing on the blog is this thing called PS3 Highlights. I'm going for a modified, heavily modified PS3 library. I'm basically eliminating weird sports, anime games, most of them, just because a lot of them tie into shows and movies and mangas that I know nothing about, so it'll all just be lost on me anyways. Call of Duty Battlefields, because I have those on the 360.
Enough
what else?
prattling.
Music
I am
games.
here for the Masyaf.
Because I had all the peripherals on 360, so I wasn't going to double down on the guitars and the drums and all that kind of stuff.
Seek your fortune.
Thank you, Takara. Thank you so much. I really want to show that off. That's fucking perfect. Like, he dropped 3 feet below me and then still got stabbed in the face. Yeah, so I'm going for a modified PS3 library, and my personal way of trying to, like, ensure that I actually get to play these games instead of just letting them sit there in my cabinet is I'm going through in chronological order, like, by month of release, and kind of just blurbing a little bit about them, like what I think of them. So that's kind of like essentially like the main focus of the blog now. Like, I'm still doing my value reviews, and I have another thing I do called Honest Opinion, where the more current games, like for late PS3 releases and current PS4, Xbox One releases, just kind of trying to do a more journalistic type review. Because I mean, if I could ever turn the review stuff into doing something, like, it'd be fucking badass. But I have no idea if or when that would ever happen. So yes, I make her randomly pick things for me. It's fun.
Perhaps I should ask someone who knows better. Sofia Sarto. Is that her name?
She knows nothing. Leave her be.
Yeah, my a couple of the consoles that I have,
I know you'll try.
I don't have a wide variety of games for them. Templars now led by Prince Ahmet have threatened to kill Sofia if Ezio does not hand over the Masyaf keys, leave Cappadocia, and make haste to Constantinople. Okay. So what I'll do is, like, we'll go into the retro stores, and, like, I'll feel more like picking up some GameCube stuff or some original Xbox stuff, and I'll be like, no, go get me some stuff that I wouldn't normally get on my own. And there's been some interesting picks that she's made, but there's been some really good ones too. Alright, I may miss chat for a couple of minutes just because of the running away I have to do. Just read the Godfather John's edition review on the PC version and basically took over all the businesses and compounds and basically finishing 100%. Nice! See, the thing I do for the reviews, why am I using my Eagle Sense? I don't really need it. I don't necessarily beat the games all the way through, but I make sure I play enough of it so that I get a feel for anything that gets introduced, like mechanic-wise, or, stuff like that, just so I'm not, cutting it short and reviewing a game that, if I played another half hour of it. Oh, that's right. I need the Eagle Vision to actually see my fucking way. That makes sense now. But yeah, no, so I don't always finish the games for the reviews, but I make sure I play enough of them before I actually do the review. And actually, I think I can't remember when I started doing it, but I started throwing in the tiny little blurb down at the bottom of it and kind of mentioning whether or not I finished the game and, if I didn't finish it, why not. It's usually a time issue. But once I get through this franchise, once in a while what I'm going to be doing on the stream is throwing in one of the things that I'm going to be doing for a review. So you might pop in on a day and I might have something, really, really old thrown in. So, but yeah, that's all thanks to Janelle for pushing me. Now I'm here streaming for you lovely peoples. Load. Load up so I can finish the game. Can I pause right now? No, I can't. I feel like I'm almost done with this sequence. But you know, I wasn't going to let you play any video games. I know, exactly. I haven't done anything for it for a little while because I took time off the blog before the wedding. But there's a series I started doing on the blog. I called it, I think I called it like Life of a Gaming Dad or something like that. Because where we worked before Leon was born, there was a couple of people who basically were telling me that, like, you know, the second he was in this world, like, I was going to have to completely give up and quit my gaming. You know, it was never going to happen again because, you know, he was going to need all the attention and I was never going to have a second to look away from him. And I was just like, no. Like, hey, guess what? If he's sitting here in the room with me and I need to take care of him, look what I can do. I can fucking pause the game and take care of my child because he's more important than the game I'm playing. And everyone's like, no, it's not going to work like that. But, you know, here I am. He's almost 1. And I've got almost 200 followers on Twitch. And, you know, things are going pretty damn well, I think.
Let's move.
Why? But, you know, no more gaming ever. Not allowed to game ever again in my entire life. Is it up there? No, okay. I was just level with the ground. So it was hard for you to find the original version. Hold on, I will read that in a second. I apologize. I will read that in a moment when I have a second to read. I apologize. Escort is under attack. No, not anymore. This old motherfucker at 92 is just gonna fucking blaze up this ladder. What the fuck was the point of climbing up here? I don't get it. What the fuck was the point? Alright, let's just get the fuck back down here. Pretty fun, the original version is so true. Godfather games are scarce, especially the PC version of the original game. Even the second game released in 2009. Still hard to find for me. Luckily I had the original, somehow found the second in a back room. Nice! That's a good find. Yeah, no, it was crazy because I wanted to get it on Xbox because between PS2 and Xbox, I like the feel of Xbox stuff better. So I was trying to find it on Xbox. And I honestly, even when I was looking for it on Xbox, I was still kind of looking for it on PS2. And I could never find it. Like, I would go to every single retro store possible and would never find a copy. And then I finally was like, fuck it, I'll just get the PS3 remastered version of it. And then wouldn't you know, they just started popping up all over the place. That's what everyone says, you won't be able to do this and that because you have kids, but for example, myself as a child, my father also had, yeah, exactly, like, especially with us being a team, me and Janelle, like, come on. Like, one of the people in particular, you could tell it was kind of like bitterness from him, because he had a kid, and all I'll say is the relationship wasn't perfect. That is all I'm going to say. Message from teacher Zechariah feels like his day is going awesome. Nice, that's really good to hear. Glad he's having a good day. Yay, sequence 7 done. 8 and 9 left. What the hell was it saying? Oh yeah, no, it was not the best relationship. And so he would never get time to sit down and play Battlefield, but he was also the person that would go full fucking zombie mode to play a game.
suit of a man
So
whose
he got
treachery
really
has
bitter
eluded
about
me
it.
until now.
Gamarella, thank you for
Prince
the
Ahmed,
host.
Suleiman's uncle.
Did you come along
The
with
man
your
leading
host? How you
Templars
doing?
here.
If you're there, good morning.
He is the mastermind behind their Masyaf
Got an Xbox
expedition.
version and got
He
it,
will stop
but
at
it was a
nothing to
Swedish
retrieve the
copy.
keys, all of which
Set
are now
language,
in
but the game
assassin
cover
hands.
had been named.
So
Go
what
for
holds me back? Why do I not
That's
take the keys
perfect.
to Masyaf
I
myself
actually,
and
hold on,
dump
while it's in the
these
cutscene, I want to show this off.
Because I am careless. Because the Templars know about Sofia.
Because it was an accident. It was a complete mistake.
If anything should
But
happen,
I'm fucking happy about it.
I
So
couldn't live with myself.
there's a Super Nintendo game that my buddy was telling me about. I can't remember the name of it. Well, Super Famicom. It's the Japanese version. It's a basketball game, but because it was Japanese, like, I don't know if it was a licensing issue or a translation issue or whatever, but the team names weren't the actual team names. So, like, the Boston Celtics became, like, the Boston Celeries, and it was just so ridiculous, and I wanted to get it because of how insane and hysterical some of the team names were. So I found somebody on eBay that was selling it, and I ordered it. And I didn't get the right game. I didn't get that at all. But I was really happy because I ended up with this really cool looking Japanese copy of Pokemon Stadium on N64. Like, I felt the package and I was like, this is not a Super Famicom game.
Citizens of the Empire and travelers from foreign lands take
And then I saw what it was and I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Who travel to and from the city. Note that a reward of 10,000 Ache will be given without
I'll have
question
to,
anyone who brings
before I
in
hop on from an extra
information
I'll even
that
post it
leads
in,
to the immediate arrest
in my
of the
Discord.
Suitas.
But I'll talk to my buddy because I can't remember the name of the game off the top of my head anymore. This was months ago. But I will post some of the team names in the Discord because they're just fucking hysterical. My Twitch mobile keeps buffering and stagnating. I know, it's been doing that to me lately too. It sucks because I'll go to watch at nighttime when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. Because some of the streamers I follow are on like the west coast of the country, so they go live at my bedtime essentially. And yeah, that's been happening too, and it's so annoying. And like, I feel like it's a personal thing against me too, because half the time it'll buffer is right after I say something to the streamer. So, like, I'll say something to them and then it just goes to buffering. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to completely miss the other half of this conversation. Still early in the morning for me, so I'm still a bit nice. Yeah, I'm on a new stream schedule. I apologize for Takaro because he's already heard this, and obviously Janelle's heard it a few times too. But my stepson started school today, and so what we're doing is we changed up our work from home schedules so that way we can do our stuff while he's in school and, you know, keep nighttime for family stuff, and it actually gives us more time to do things. So I'm going to be streaming this early-ish from now on. Because what we did is instead of doing my 2-hour stream blocks, I'm actually going to be doing 3-hour stream blocks now. And so what we did is he's basically gone from 7 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. So like 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. our time is kind of like our work time. And so one of us is going to do our thing from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And the other one's going to go from noon to 3. And then, you know, the hour in the middle is going to be for lunch. But with today being his first day, we were able to stay with him for the first, like, half hour of the day. And Prince Ahmed has threatened to harm Sofia, find and protect her. If attacked, kill 5 guards in close combat without getting hit. Okay. So yeah, so we missed out on an hour because of getting to stay there at the school with him. Where are you, Sophia? Sophia, you. Alright, let's navigate through this fucking house. So it's not going to be a 3-hour stream today. It's going to be a 2.5-hour one. So it's 10:24 for me exactly right now. So I'll be going till about 11:45. Got to put a pic in the Discord of my copy. All right, I will definitely check that out. Probably right now. I'm assuming it's already in there. Still early in the morning. Oh, I already read that one. The school used to do it. Exactly. Like it's more of a balance because, like I said, we get to still keep time with him at night when he gets home from school, and then we get more time to do our stuff during the day. So it's definitely, it's gonna be a fun system. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. But we it's not locked in who goes first, who goes second. We're gonna kind of gauge it on our work days and see who's more alert in the morning. And like pretty much I went first today because she wanted to have breakfast. And I'm not really a breakfast person, so if I wait, you know, till lunchtime to eat, I'm fine. I saw Oak. Does Oak know I'm streaming right now? Hey look, I have more assassins to use now. Find and kill a meth. Is this still the first memory? I'm assuming it is. Alright. Let's just fucking Leroy through the front door. No fucks given. Leroy Jenkins mode is highly activated right now. Right, we gotta go this way. Up. Jump! Jump! No! Jump over. What? Okay, that was a random freeze. That hasn't done that to me since Brotherhood, actually. That was non-stop in Brotherhood, and that was the first one I'd gotten in here. Oh no, I wanted to kill him. Okay, cutscene kill. So we won't get to see Leon as much? Oh no, you'll still get to see Leon. Yeah, if you want, you know, you can bring him down. You can run the little baby down. Yeah, no, Leon will still be here. Oh, you'll actually probably end up getting to see him more because when I was streaming at nighttime, kind of led into his bedtime, so he wasn't able to pop in as much. But no, this is, he's usually awake, wide awake, having fun at this point of the day.
Peace, stability, a world where men live without
Janelle, if you still haven't headed down yet by the time you hear this with the delay, the door might get stuck on the rug when you open it.
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Oh no, she's coming down with him. Don't worry about it. He's wide awake playing around. He's just sitting watching TV if anything right now.
Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed.
He's kind of like me. He's not a huge breakfast fan. Like, he'll have some stuff in the morning, but he's more ready to go for, like, lunch and dinner. Had to use my old 2006 camera. Took so long to take the photos. Flash.
Not in this life.
The rug, yeah. Just push through it. It'll just flap over. There we go.
Do this, and Sofia will be spared.
Hi, Leon. Hi, big
will be
boy.
here soon, Ezio.
Look it.
After that,
You wanna say hi?
everything
say hi?
changes.
You wanna try? He keeps trying to read it, but
You got hot chocolate?
How long
well,
have
it's
you
not
been
hot.
You got chocolate?
I had Ahmed killed as soon as he returned.
You want more? No, you can't grab it. It's liquid.
All this.
And what do you think?
Leon, you don't say hi? You say hi?
He gets some down his face.
Can you clap? Can you show everybody you know how to clap?
Can you go, yay?
Yay! You clap?
The world is a tapestry
Clap.
of many colors
Go,
and patterns.
yay!
Adjust
There you
to
go.
celebrate this, not
Good
seek to
job.
unravel it.
Mwah.
He fears that
So
his
this little
order
guy
has
is going to be
difference.
1 in
That is one
9
rule
days.
laws to live by. A
He's going to be
cardinal
a
that
whole
applies
year
to all in
old.
equal measure.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Stand back! Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
Get an extra count on his fingers. How old he is.
I know.
When a son like you.
You're gonna be
You are not dead yet,
this many.
old friend.
Yep, that many.
Spare my uncle if you can.
Would your father?
Yeah, this is the little baby.
No.
He's sucked
He's
in.
not little baby anymore.
Yeah, you talking? You talking? Alright, hold on. Daddy has to pause this.
He's
The
like, no, I
cutscene's
want to
done.
play.
Alright. You stand up. You want to show everybody your Star Wars shirt? Because you match with Daddy, because Daddy's wearing a Star Wars shirt too. You say hi?
Look, Leon.
Say hi.
You wave.
Zelda. Ugh. You clap? You get one more clap?
He's tired.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go change him.
Alright.
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 He's like, I was up too early, guys.
I know, we woke up too early. We woke up before you did today, huh? Alright, you go with Mommy, get a new diaper. I love you.
Say bye,
You
everybody.
said bye-bye?
He's
like, no, I want to play the game. Maybe later.
He's
Hey,
like,
now
no.
he's back in.
He's like, no, I want to
Say
play
hi.
now.
Say hi and bye. Ready? Ready? Go. Nope.
He's
Leon.
like, let me play.
You want to show everybody how you know how to hold a controller? You go. Alright. Alright, you gotta go get a new diaper. Say bye-bye.
He's like, no.
Yeah,
bye.
yeah. Alright. You go have fun with Mommy.
Say bye, Daddy. Have fun.
Bye, baby. See you in like an hour.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to close the door.
That's fine. I got it. See plenty of Leon visits. Leon like past the controller. Yeah, I know. He steals them all the time. He'll be sitting on my lap on the couch and I'll have one like 5 feet away from him and he'll like throw himself out of my lap to like speed crawl over to it. Oh my god, that's so far away. Is that down at the Southport? Oh, I'm at the Southport. Fuck that. Hey, but I can fast travel right to the fucking hideout too. Where's the tunnel? This one's a little bit closer, I think. Yeah, he's definitely bound to play. I'm thinking sometime in the next like year or two, he'll be having his own little streams. It is his destiny. I actually, I had him in a few times a couple months ago when I did my 12-hour. And I let him kind of play around with the controller when I had Infamous Second Son up. And he was actually like walking around and moving the camera and jumping. Like, it obviously wasn't fully intentional, but like, because I had the capture stuff on the computer, he could see what he was doing. By the way, put that pic on Discord after 15 years of trying. Alright. Next little cutscene break I get, I will check it out. I think I'm going for the wrong tunnel because I think this one's going to be a bitch to get to. Because I'm going the wrong way. That might also be the issue. Yeah, there's a wall break. Probably nowhere near me. Yeah, no, I'm like within the fortress right now, so... Alright, let's go find our exit point. Is that it right there? I was right fucking next to it this whole time. Oopsies. Yeah, next, actually I'll do it when the fast travel is loading. Once I get to the tunnel. I actually have, for my PS3 library, I technically have a UK copy of Ratatouille. because one of my buddies that lives a couple of states away, and he works at a retro store. I sent him a small list of the games that I was still looking for that like weren't anywhere in my area, and he messaged me one day on Facebook because he had found a copy of Ratatouille, and he's like, "Do you care if it's a UK copy?" And I was like, "Well, kind of, because I'd like to be able to play it." And that was the day that I learned that the PS3 is not region locked. Oh boy. That was stupid. Number 72, everybody. Ratatouille the game. Who's the one that got my PC? Yeah, Ratatouille the game. I haven't played it yet. I think it's coming up in one of the upcoming months. The next one that I have to cover for the blog has its MLB 07 the show, Spider-Man 3 the game, Surf's Up the game for that animated movie, and then I can't remember the name of it, but it's the Pirates of the Caribbean game that's not tied in with one of the movies. Did I really fucking respawn all the way back here? Okay, I'm close to it still. At least I'm on level ground with it now. So I don't have to worry about going full pancake again. Alright, we need to go to the hideout. Hideout, go. Alright, let me see this picture of the temple that I posted. Dude, that's awesome. That is so fucking cool. Are you able to play it? Wait, duh, you're in another country. That was a stupid question. Hi, how you doing? I remember there's the rest of the world. Alright. We don't need the tunnel tag anymore. Spider-Man 3. Yeah, I've heard bad things about that Spider-Man game in particular. But I have 1 and 2 on original Xbox. So I think after I suffer through a little bit of playing 3 on the PS3, I think I'm going to be moving the Xbox back out to the living room so I can play the first 2 Spider-Man games. Pirates of the Caribbean game, that's my jam. What is that I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I can't remember it. Because like I said, I know it's not one of the ones that like specifically ties in with the movie. Or any of the movies, really. Find your fellow assassins, and that went away, so I can't read what the rest of it said. Oopsies. Alright. Interact. That's something I'm going to do on the streams, too. Once I get through this franchise run. Is I'm going to have, because they're the 3-hour ones, one of my stream blocks, what I'm going to do is kind of focus it on the PS3 highlights series for the blog. And I think, depending on what the game is and how massive it is to play, I think I'll break the stream up into a couple of chunks and do like an hour and a half in one game for the highlights, and then an hour and a half in another game. Because I think it'll be cool to kind of get more variety on here, and it'll help kind of promote my blog a little bit too. So there was this game called Sea Dogs in 1999, which I owned, which was hard as fuck. For a while back, it was so intense. And they made a sequel, but changed the name of the game to Pirates of the Caribbean at this time. Interesting. That's really interesting. Is that a PC game, or is it console too, or? I mean, if it's that old and on PC, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to run it on this one. See, my issue with this PC, it runs beautifully, it works amazing, but the graphics card is a little outdated. So I can't really play the more current things, so that's kind of why I stopped trying to go towards getting PUBG or Friday the 13th, because I feel like by the time I'm able to afford a graphics card that can keep up with those games, they're not really going to be relevant anymore. I'll probably still get them, but I'm just not in as much of a rush for it. And I think for the time being, I know they're both. I know Friday the 13th is already out on consoles, and let me get my death counter up in the
I
chat.
admire you, Ezio, but your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
I know PUBG is supposed to come out on Xbox One at some point, so I think I might just get them both on Xbox One. Pirates of the Caribbean is on Xbox and PC, should also be on PS2. Unfortunately, the PC version isn't working. Alright. I may have to add those to my collection at some point. Maybe it'll make an appearance on the blog, too. Who knows? One thing that always made me upset is when I was younger, I found this game for the PC called Trader's Gate. It's one of those, like, point and click to move kind of things. Like, you're first person, and you get to, like, move a chunk at a time. And it's all puzzle solving and whatnot. And there was a portion of the game that was broken. It was something with like the QuickTime file, because you were supposed to basically climb out of a window and then like rappel gun across the rooftops or something, and there's a guard patrolling the roof where you come out of the window, and because of the QuickTime file being broken, he wasn't actually there. So it was basically, unless you could find the patch for it, you couldn't get past that point of the game. And I knew nothing about, you know, getting patches or anything at the time because I was a fucking kid. Like, I want to say it was like maybe 10 or 11. But I just remember having so much fun playing a little bit of the game up until that point. I would love to go back to it, so maybe one of these days I'll try to hunt down the patch. Use the parachute to reach the courtyard. Okay. Do I get to parachute assassinate somebody? Because that would be really cool. Hey, look at this. Ready? 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 Oh! That's fine. I got to make my perfect landing. It was made by Bethesda, and we all know who they are. Who's this Bethesda you speak of? Have they done anything, like, important? Check it. Open world pirate game where you control a ship and attack guards on other pirates and shit. And you work around for your own... Interesting.
Not hurt,
So kind of like Assassin's Creed vibey.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the
Like-
actions of other men.
Black Flag way before its time kind of a deal.
I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening. Ezio, who are these men?
Run!
Yeah, I'll definitely have to keep an eye out for that one. It seems... I think I'd have too much fun with that one. Like, I feel like that would be Janelle yelling at me to put the fucking controller down. I think that was the second memory. We might actually get to start Assassin's Creed 3 today. I don't know how much I will be able to get in to Assassin's Creed 3, but I might be able to get into it because I still got a full hour left. The graphics for 03 are also incredible. See, that's the thing I like too. I like going back to the old graphics. End of the road. Ahmet is leaving the city with the 5 Masyaf keys. Catch him before he escapes. Full sync, kill 20 guards. Well, I don't care if it's full sync. But you know, I love going back to the old school graphics. Like, especially the games that still look good today.
We are close. Keep steady.
Like, it's not many of them, but there are some older games that still look incredible. All this time later. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Anyway. Jesus. So I'm gonna probably descend in a second here. Alright, he's dead. Checkpoint reached.
Hold on. Hang on.
The other thing I'm excited to get back into once I get a decent enough dent into this series is my N64 Chronicles. For those who haven't seen it, I'm going for
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Obviously.
A complete library for the N64 for all of the games that came out in North America. Come on, I'm trying to not die. Because there's 296 games that came out, and I think I still have like 40 to get. Oh, I missed that one. Oh my god, you can fucking throw people. I never did that the first time through this. Gamer, I saw that you put something in the chat. I will read it in 1 second once I get through this building section.
Sofia, you must be careful.
I know.
Heal yourself, Sofia. More soldiers.
Let's throw somebody else. Ah, I missed him. This is so much fun to throw at people. Yeah. Quiet because we're gonna shut up. I'm gonna type the stream on some. Okay, that's totally fine. Literally, you're supposed to realize that. No, like I said, I totally get that. I'm in the same boat late at night when I'm trying to watch my West Coast streamers, so I know exactly what you mean. No hard feelings. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was a building. Let's throw him up to this guy up there.
What are you doing?
Oh shit. 1 second on chat. I'll be right back with you. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking pancake from the walls. Oh, I can heal. I thought it was gonna be really cool and not heal. Oh.
Your determination will be charming. It was not so infuriating.
Oh boy. Nope, that's not gonna work. Shit, shit, shit. Come on, I was right over top of it. Oh my god. Holy fuck balls. Nope, that's not gonna work. There we go, we got an assassin. I'm sorry, I missed the traffic now. Oh, come on, I missed him. Go. You can die. Ah, cool, I got the full set. You can die. You can die. Yay, there we go. Alright. Don't know why it wasn't like a well-known game with all the stuff you do in the basketball game, but wasn't like all my habits became very hard to fight in the game. Like Morrowind, but it could be harder than that. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like that sounds like it's block material. How this parachute still works is mind-blowing. It's magic parachute. It's the power of the assassins. Wow. Oh boy. Oh, he cheated. He didn't have his own parachute. I would just fucking sail into a building and just like crush his body. You figure you're going fast enough, he's just gonna become mashed potatoes. Maybe I can refill my drink.
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
Oh, so for you guys that weren't here last night for the stream, I suffered a bullshit desync. It still counted, it is still part of that 72. But basically the game decided to load me into a memory and desync me right away. Like, I didn't even get full control of myself. I couldn't see anything, I couldn't move. Like, it was still in that, like, white, cloudy Animus loading thing. And, yeah. It was literally load, white screen, desync. So, it's still part of the counter, but I say it's complete bullshit. So, there's really only 71 actual deaths and desyncs. Thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, it's been almost 2 months now.
So, you are the assassin.
And I'm still here. That's how you know. What's going on?
I am Selim.
We should be getting our pictures back soon. A friend of mine came over from another state, and she has her own photography business. She did our wedding pictures as a favor / wedding gift. No, we're not married. We just had tacos. That's all that matters. We had tacos.
You did the right thing,
but she worked a few big events around the same time. She's really sick right now, last I knew, and she's in the process of moving, and her actual like work job just had like 4 or 5 people quit, so she's stuck picking up a lot of the hours. So, but like I said, she did it as a gift, and we know her. We know she's not just like ignoring them. Like, she actually talked to her a few nights ago, and she's almost done editing all of them. Last I knew, so I think we're gonna be getting them all fairly soon, and that channel in the Discord is going to blow. So be ready for it. So we have one last memory sequence to do, and I have 15 minutes to take it down. So I think we'll be starting Assassin's Creed 3.
Just back from Rome with your patient. Experimental gene therapy. Good work. Let's get this over with.
Wait, look! This is crazy!
Hey, I have coffee. I completely forgot I had coffee.
Not sure,
oh my god.
but Desmond's brain is lighting up like a string of firecrackers.
He's starting to come out of his Animus coma.
Here it comes.
What is that? What's going on?
This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion.
What are you doing?
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
Don't do this.
I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart.
Final sequence
Right
height.
now, Sofia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sofia is a seasoned traveler and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library.
TV is
Fulfill
killing
our
Leon.
father's forgotten
Like what, putting him to sleep?
Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister. For it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
Share your game list. And I'm surprised San Andreas wasn't there only because it was so successful. For which console? Because I have San Andreas on original Xbox. Homecoming. Ezio and Sofia have arrived at Masyaf after many weeks of travel. Time to open the library. Let's go. Oh, god damn it, I have to walk with her. Oh wait, I can auto walk. Hi, how are you doing?
È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man.
Or are you saying the PS3 version of San Andreas? Because I'm not going to go for that one.
He built us up and set us free. He saw the value of keeping a castle like this.
Just because one of the other things I eliminated from my PS3 modified library collection was like the remaster stuff. Because they started doing like the HD collections for like, you know, the PS2 gen games.
What is it?
Which I have a couple of them just because
everything is
I
permitted.
wanted them
That is rather
in particular.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely
like
an
I have
observation of the nature of reality.
I have the Devil
To
May
say that
Cry
nothing is
HD
true
collection.
is to realize that the foundations of
and I
society
have
are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of
I
our own
think I have Prince
civilization.
of Persia.
To say that everything is permitted.
And then I technically have the Hitman one, but I have that digitally because they did it free through PlayStation Plus.
We must live with
Looking at the PS3
consequences.
list. Exactly.
Whether
Oops.
glorious
Yeah, no,
or tragic.
no whoops. I totally see where you were going with that. That's why it kind of like triggered in my head.
I do not remember.
Yeah,
making
no,
a decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain.
Yeah,
of
no, that's
injustice.
why I don't have San
Do not
Andreas
regret
on
those
PS3.
years,
It's just
but it is time to live for
because,
myself.
like I said, it's to me
Let them
it's
go.
a remaster.
Let
Like,
go of all of this.
obviously, if I'm playing it on
You will not
the original Xbox and I'm having issues with it, I'll probably eventually upgrade it to the PS3 copy. And it's also because I think it got more of a limited release on the PS3 360 gen. And so because there's not so many copies of it around, it's more expensive. So like the Xbox copy I have was like $10. And I'm pretty sure the PS3 one sticks around like 30. which isn't horrible, but if I can pay a third of the price to get it, you know, in its original form, like, I'm fine with that. But obviously, if I run into any bugs or glitches or anything, I will definitely be upgrading it to the PS3 copy, because I'm sure any issues will have been patched up. But, you know, I've been slowly working through the GTA games because... Alright, hold on.
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific
What
writer.
are these?
He built this place
Can you stop talking so I can see the freaking button commands?
He saw many things in his life and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Oh, wait, I see it.
Does that worry you?
I see. Alright, give me 1 second to figure this out.
You should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Nope, not there.
Ezio.
There's nowhere else that intersects with 4, though. Oh, wait, I can change it.
Those diagrams look like constellations, Ezio. Capricorn, the Eagle, the Sagittarius. Perhaps the keys belong to one of them.
One last one. Not there. Where are we going with this one? Wait, could this one go up here? Can this one go here? No.
Did Altair leave behind any clues?
Perhaps something
Perhaps
only
something only
those
those with
heightened
heightened
senses
senses can see.
Yeah, no, I'm using the eagle sense and I don't... Oh wait, are they all supposed to go on the same one? Ah! That was the issue. Confused why it wasn't there because most people I know have it somewhere like in their shed. Yeah. Working on the other console list. Yeah, I actually have a couple of them done. I just don't think I've actually posted them in the Discord yet. I think I was trying to get through all of them. We gotta light all the torches. We're getting close to the sad Altair memory. Guess the PC list would take 500 years. I honestly, my PC list, I have maybe like 25, maybe 30 things in Steam. Because this PC that I'm using to stream is actually the first real working, well enough to game on PC that I've had in my entire life.
Just you, fratello mio.
But again, my graphics card isn't fully up to date, so it can't handle the more recent things, so I'm not diving into it, and it's mostly just because I grew up with consoles, so holding a controller just feels more natural to me. No, like, I know a lot of PC stuff, you can still use a controller, but I don't know, like, it's just something about playing on the TV that's a little more appealing to me. I think once Leon starts like daycare or school or something, I might get more into the PC stuff because it'll be easier to afford the time to do so. But for right now, I'm kind of sticking with my console journeys.
Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you.
Yeah, I think the hardest list for me to get through was the PS3 one. I'm trying to think. I know the other reason I haven't posted the list is because a lot of my games still aren't in place on the proper shelves, so... Yeah, that, I don't... My Steam account is a really old one. So it's not Honest Gamer Mike. And I wanted to change the name or make a new account, but I don't want to lose the games that I have with it. So if you are aware of a way that I can kind of change my username and not lose my games, that would be really cool. But otherwise, I can whisper it to you in a second once I get to this next little cutscene thing.
How long ago?
Xbox 360 version of Big Bumpin', the Burger King looking game, was on Holler for $1. I'm not even surprised. I'm surprised that they're not just giving that game away for free. That was a stupid, stupid game. You can change your profile name to really?
If you are asked,
like the profile name or like my actual Steam username? So I guess the profile name wouldn't be so bad to change.
Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Oh, okay. Sit a moment and rest. R.I.P. Altair, because this is not going to be just a quick rest. And yeah, I will have to change that. They got Pocket Bike Racer 2. Oh my god. Did they have Sneak King? Because that was the other Burger King one that they did. That was fucking stupid. Yeah, Big Bumpin', Sneak King, and Pocket Bike Racer. It's called Sneak King. Here, let me put it in the chat. Like, my name on Steam is something really random, but when people see my name on Steam, just also gets... Oh, okay. Yeah, the other reason I was thinking of trying to change the username itself is because it has my actual last name in it. That may not be a good thing. Like, I don't sense too many issues coming with it, but I don't know. Oh my god. You know what? Let me know if they have that Sneak King game, because I think I want to get all 3 of those of the Burger King games, and I think that would be make for a really fun either a stream day or like a stupid little project to do with the blog, because those would be horrible games to play.
No, you will stay here. I have seen enough for one life.
They have it? Is it $1 as well? So can I pay $3 for all 3 of those games?
Desmond?
He's talking to me.
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream.
Just gotta go to profile on Steam, then press edit profile on the page, change your name, and scroll down to the bottom, save changes, and then press do that. Oh, nice, cool. Well, thank you very much for that. I will be doing that as soon as I'm off stream.
I have lived my life as best
Yes.
I could.
Okay, we are putting together a holiday order while we have lunch.
But drawn forward like a moth
Because
to a distant moon.
that would make for a fucking
Here at
ridiculous
last,
review.
I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we who have been so blessed to share our stories like this?
Maybe I'll actually put time into it and make like a whole actual YouTube video out
Maybe you will
of
answer all the questions I have asked.
those 3 games
Maybe you will
combined.
be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end.
See, that's the thing I'm trying to get my mindset away from with the blog. Okay, you need to order Zechariah's Raccoon. Yeah, that's true. It's because I don't want to only do like positive reviews on games. Like, I want to be able to say, you know, this game sucks, don't fucking play it. Like, granted, the review that's going up today is pretty much going to be just that, but so your profile inside, you bought Hitman 1, but no, that's good. I didn't technically buy Hitman 1. How long ago was this? I want to say it was when Hitman Absolution came out. And GameStop was really trying to push like their Steam-esque app on the computer. And so what they did as a pre-order bonus was you got free codes for the PC versions of, I want to say it was all 4 of the games up to the point. I think it was 1, Silent Assassin, Contracts, and Blood Money. And you basically, you know, you activated it in the GameStop account, and then you got the copy of it through Steam. So I technically paid for it with, you know, buying Absolution, but again, like, it was a free copy of it. And I haven't played it yet, because up until recently I've only ever had laptops. And I don't know, it might be able to run on the laptop that I have now. I just have to bring one of my wireless mouse. Wireless mice. Mice. Wireless mice.
We tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked.
Yeah, I tried it. It didn't work so well. And honestly, a lot of that time was me messing with the settings more recently to try to get it to, you know, be streamable. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do that one day. I'll throw it in on stream for like an hour or 2. Yeah, it works on laptop fine. That's how I've been playing games now for over 6 years. Alright. That may be something I test out one of these days. I feel like I want to test it out on my own. And then depending... Because I've heard it's insanely difficult. And, like, more difficult than Silent Assassin. And I had issues with Silent Assassin, so... If it really is that difficult, I think I want to test it out on my own. To see if it's more... you know, for that person in particular, or if it really is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, this is the destruction of the Precursor generation. Other Hitman games to stream probably Contracts and Blood Money the best version games. I want to do some of the missions, not all. So I'd probably cheat and use the code to unlock all of them, but I want to do some of the missions from Silent Assassin. Because this is always one of my favorite gaming stories to tell. And I apologize if you've been in the stream before and heard this before. But years ago, not years and years ago, but years ago, I was playing Silent Assassin on PS2, I believe. And it was I think it was the second mission, the St. Petersburg one, where the person you have to assassinate is in a meeting and, like, you don't know exactly what they look like, but, Diana is, like, slowly feeding you details, like, they're bald, they're, you know, left-handed, they smoke, they don't drink, like, all this kind of stuff, and you have to, like, decide who it is you're actually supposed to kill. Yeah, fuck the villain mission. Like, I have fun with it, but at the same time, fuck that bullshit. So I'm playing the St. Petersburg mission, and I got to the building that's across the street from where the meeting's being held, and there's the sniper rifle that you can use. And so I went up like a few floors, and I did like a quick patrol of the area to make sure nobody was, roaming my area, so I could, sit there and wait for the right information to kill the person. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm at the window, and I think I have enough information to kill the right person.
Wait,
so I take the shot, kill the wrong person.
Something's happening. He's moving.
But I took like the single shot, and when I realized I killed the wrong person, I was like, oh shit. So I kind of like put the gun down to kind of like regroup myself mentally. And as I put the gun down, I realized I have a guard standing right next to me. Like literally, I'm here, he's here. And he's just staring at me, and like the little alert bar you get is all the way filled, flashing red, and it's like basically on the brink of being full detection mode. And then he just sits there and stares at me for like 10 or 15 seconds, and then like literally in the game he just like shrugs and grunts like and walks away. And I'm like, how does this work? Like, you heard the shot, you know it's in the building you're patrolling, you see the person holding the sniper rifle aimed at the building where the shot was aimed, and you're just gonna be like, nah, and walk away? Like, fucking worst guard ever. Alright, so, I have a half hour left. Who wants to start Assassin's Creed 3? I do. So, give me 1 second to put the discs over, and I'll be right back on the couch.